Sorry. Does that happen a lot? People feature first?
It did at first, not too much now.
What do you see from Western Carolina's offense in your quarterback?
They got an athletic quarterback. They got some good skill guys. So we just got to do a good job, especially in the secondary, just focusing on those guys and just being prepared.
Last year when you were going through the growing pains of switching positions, did you envision them having a year like you've had this year?
Well, last year I was just trying to get through the year, but definitely coming in this year, I just knew what I could do. I knew last year wasn't a good representation of the type of player that I wanted to be, so I just focused up this year, just try to get better, and I'm not surprised at the year I'm having because I definitely put in the work over the offseason.
What wasn't right last year for you?
I just think I was thinking too much. I wasn't really that comfortable with the defense where I needed to be to go out there and try to play fast. So definitely when you're thinking too much, you're not playing fast like Coach always saying. You're worrying about messing up. You're not really playing to dominate. You're just playing not to make a mistake.
What is it about this defense that makes it so tough to grasp? Is it the play call? Is it the adjustment?
I just think some of the terminology, once you get that down packed and the base of everything, and first knowing what everything means, then it gets a lot easier. And last year, it just everything just happened so fast. I got thrown in there pretty quickly, so it was just the fact I don't think I really just had a time to just get comfortable. So I just think this year has been much different because I just know the defense way better.
What's your best game been this year?
Well, my best game. I don't really know. I just think that different games call for different situations. I just think I did a good job in the LSU game. Gave up a touchdown early and just kept my focus and understand what I had to do for the rest of the game and just try to compete for the rest of the time we had to play, and definitely in overtime too. So I just think that was probably my biggest game as far as just staying focused throughout the game and not really letting one big play mess me up.
You ever think a wide receiver gets caught off guard by how physical you play? I mean, they probably look at you and try to size you up, and then mid and third quarter, they're like, this guy a little physical.
Yeah, I think so. Probably not too much now because, I mean, they see the film and stuff like that, so they know I don't shy away from contact that much. But definitely earlier in the season, they probably just looked at my size and thought they could probably just manhandle me and push me around. But that's something I pride myself on, just being physical. I think when you are my size or smaller, that you definitely just have to be even more physical than somebody that's big because you're not really intimidating anybody with your size. It's just coming out there and trying to be scrappy, especially with the bigger receivers.
Did the bigger receivers talk about your size at all when they came out there?
Not really. I thought the Runye last week was going to be talking a lot of trash, but he really wasn't, so I was surprised at that. I just think I got his respect from the beginning, and he knew it wasn't going to be no easy game, so he really wasn't doing too much trash talking.
Is there a moment in the game where you know, like, I got this guy's respect, or this guy knows I'm working across the field?
I definitely think once you make a play on them, they respect you a little bit more, but not really. I mean, I think just in this league, everybody's going to have supreme confidence when they step on the field, that they're going to get the best of you every time, and you on the other side should feel the same way. So I just think that's what makes this league so great.
You were 2 years ago. You were a receiver when Amari came in. What was he like as a receiver when you were a freshman?
I think he was really good. Definitely has improved a lot, but you could already see what type of player he was capable of becoming, and so it's definitely not a surprise that he's doing the things he's doing right now.
Was it weird when you were switched sides and you were defending him? What were those, in practice? What was that like?
Oh, it was fun. I mean, last year just coming over was different, but this year I definitely take more pride in going up against guys like Amari, D. White, and Robert Foster, some of the other really good receivers we have on our team. I feel like we had the best receiving core in the country, so I'm thankful that I get to practice against guys of that caliber every day.
Saban said that a couple more hitters on this team a lot better, so the seniors are a little more respected. Is that the same thing you guys are?
Definitely. I just think this year everybody's just so tight, and it's a well-knit group. There's not really cliques on the team. Everybody pretty much hangs out with each other all the time. has each other's backs. And once you have that cohesiveness, especially with the leaders, it just trickles down to everybody else. So I think this team is on the right track.
Anything else? Thanks, Cyrus.